Look up at the night sky. Let your eyes wander across the endless tapestry of stars, each one a distant sun shining across unimaginable distances. Each star is a sun, burning for billions of years, while our lives are just a fleeting spark in the vastness of time. We are here for only a moment, a brief flash in the cosmic story. Our bodies, these remarkable biological machines, eventually wear out. Cells age, memories fade, and the physical form that carries us through life slowly succumbs to time. But what about the mind? The universe of thoughts, memories, and dreams inside our skulls. Is there a way for that inner world to outlast the body that houses it? For millennia, we've wondered if that part of us could endure beyond death. Philosophers, poets, and scientists have all asked, can the essence of who we are truly survive? Today, this ancient dream has a new form. Could we transfer our consciousness into a machine? Could technology offer a path to a new kind of immortality? Could we leave our fragile bodies behind and exist as digital beings, free from the limitations of flesh and bone? This is no longer just science fiction. It's a real scientific question at the edge of possibility. Researchers are exploring the boundaries between mind and machine, pushing technology further every day. Imagine your mind, freed from disease, aging, and decay. A consciousness that could persist, adapt, and evolve in ways we can barely imagine. You could explore the cosmos as a stream of data, learn endlessly, and witness wonders beyond imagination, traveling where no body could ever go. This is the promise of mind uploading, a concept that blurs the line between human and machine, between the organic and the digital. But it also raises profound questions. What is consciousness? Is it just information, or something deeper and more mysterious? Can it be captured in code, or is there something more? Something that can never be digitized or replicated? As we stand on this new frontier, we must proceed with both caution and wonder, aware of the risks and the incredible possibilities. The journey into the digital mind is a journey into the heart of what it means to be human, a quest to understand ourselves, and perhaps to transcend our own limitations. What do we mean by digital consciousness or mind uploading? It's a question that sits at the intersection of science, philosophy, and imagination. A concept that challenges our deepest ideas about what it means to be alive and aware. Think of your favorite song. It can exist on vinyl, CD, or as an MP3. The medium changes, but the song remains. The melody, the rhythm, the feeling you get from it, they're all preserved, even as the format evolves. Mind uploading suggests your consciousness is a pattern of information, like that song. It's not the material that matters, but the unique arrangement, the code, that makes you, you. If it's a pattern, maybe it can be copied from your brain to a computer. Imagine transferring not just memories, but your very sense of self into a digital realm. This is called whole brain emulation, a dynamic simulation of your brain's every connection and signal. It's like creating a living, thinking map of your mind, down to the tiniest detail. The digital, you would think, feel, and experience a virtual world as vividly as you do now. You could interact, dream, and even grow in ways we're only beginning to imagine. Imagine preserving a masterwork ship by creating a perfect digital blueprint, then sailing it in a simulated sea. The experience is recreated, not just the appearance. Mind uploading aims to do the same for the human brain, the most complex object in the universe. It's about capturing not just structure, but the living dance of thoughts and emotions. Once just science fiction, this idea is now being explored by neuroscientists and engineers. They're mapping the brain's intricate networks, searching for the keys to consciousness. They're not just asking what if, but how. How can we decode the mind's mysteries and translate them into digital form? The leap from fiction to reality is enormous, but the first steps are underway. Each discovery brings us closer to bridging the gap between biology and technology. Projects are mapping tiny brains, building the tools for future breakthroughs. These early efforts are like the first sketches of a masterpiece yet to be completed. The journey is driven by our insatiable curiosity. We're compelled to ask, what could we become if our minds were no longer bound by biology? We're not just building better computers, we're exploring the very nature of identity and existence. The quest to understand the mind is also a quest to understand ourselves. The digital mind is a new frontier, both thrilling and mysterious. As we stand on the edge of this possibility, we're only beginning to grasp what it truly means to be human in a digital age. To upload a mind, we need an incredibly detailed map of the brain. Every neuron, every connection, every subtle twist and turn of the neural web. This is not just a technical challenge, but a quest to capture the very essence of what makes us who we are. Our brains have about 86 billion neurons, each forming thousands of synapses. These connections are constantly changing, adapting, and rewiring as we learn and experience the world. The total connections number in the trillions. A network of staggering complexity, more intricate than any computer ever built. One method: slice a preserved brain into ultra-thin layers, scan each with electron microscopes, and reconstruct a 3D model, the connectome. This process is painstaking, requiring immense precision and time. This gives us the brain structure, but not its dynamic activity. The living brain is always in motion, with patterns of activity shifting from moment to moment. To emulate a mind, we must also capture how neurons communicate, the software, not just the hardware. The code of consciousness is written in these fleeting signals. This means simulating the biochemistry and electrical behavior of every component, from the tiniest ion channel to the grand orchestration of neural circuits. Progress is slow but real. Scientists have mapped the entire connectome of the tiny roundworm C. elegans, just 302 neurons. It's a monumental achievement, showing that even the simplest brains are complex. They've even simulated its nervous system, and the digital worm behaves like the real one, responding to stimuli and moving as if it were alive. But scaling up to the human brain is a leap of cosmic proportions. The complexity increases exponentially, far beyond what we've achieved so far. It's like mapping a village versus mapping an entire planet, down to every last pebble, every blade of grass, every shifting cloud. The challenge is immense, but each step brings us closer. Every new discovery, every technological advance adds another piece to the puzzle. The science is advancing, neuron by neuron, connection by connection, as we unravel the mysteries of the mind. The dream of brain emulation is no longer fantasy. It's a work in progress, a frontier where neuroscience and technology meet. The map to digital consciousness is being drawn, one connection at a time, and with each new link, we move closer to understanding ourselves in ways never before possible. Suppose we overcome every technical hurdle and upload your mind. A digital version of you wakes up in the machine, with your memories, personality, and hopes. But is it really you, or just a perfect copy? This is the paradox of identity. If you copy a car, you don't exist in both. The original remains. Most mind uploading is scan and copy. Your brain is scanned, and a digital version is created, but the original you remains. Does your consciousness transfer, or is it duplicated? If the process is destructive, your brain is destroyed to make the scan, the digital you inherits your memories, but the original is gone. Would you consent to this? Would you die so a copy could live on? This is the continuity of consciousness problem. We feel like a continuous stream of awareness, but a copy may not preserve that. It's like a movie stopping and a new identical one starting on another screen. The digital you would feel real, but is it truly a continuation or just a replacement? The answer remains deeply uncertain. Mind uploading promises digital immortality, living on endurable hardware, outlasting our sun. But is this true immortality or just a legacy? If the upload is a copy, the original you still faces death. The digital being is a descendant, not a continuation. It's a living monument, but cold comfort for the person facing their end. True immortality would require your own stream of consciousness to survive. What if we could gradually replace our neurons with digital ones, keeping you conscious throughout? This Ship of Theseus approach offers a continuous transition, perhaps preserving the self. But even this path is risky. A single malfunction could change who you are. And digital existence brings new vulnerabilities, server failures, software bugs, or deletion. Immortality in code may be as fragile as life in flesh. We might just be trading one set of risks for another. The dream is alluring, but the reality is complex. What it means to be you may never have a simple answer. The dream of mind uploading is blocked by immense technical barriers. The brain's scale is staggering. 86 billion neurons, trillions of connections. Storing a complete brain map would require more data than all digital content on Earth. But storage is just the start. Simulating the brain's activity in real time demands unimaginable processing power. Even our best supercomputers can only simulate a fraction of a mouse brain. Then there's the problem of resolution. Do we need to map every neuron, every molecule, or even quantum effects? Our scanning technology isn't close. And the biggest mystery, consciousness itself. We don't know how brain activity creates subjective experience. Without understanding consciousness, we can't be sure a simulation would truly be alive. While whole brain emulation is distant, the first steps are underway. Projects like the Blue Brain Project have simulated tiny pieces of rat brain, modeling thousands of neurons in detail. The US Brain Initiative is developing new tools to map and measure brain activity at unprecedented scales. Connectomics is mapping the wiring of simple organisms, like the roundworm and fruit fly larvae. Each project is a monumental effort, but each new map teaches us more about how brains work. These are the building blocks for future breakthroughs. The journey is slow, but progress is real. Every discovery brings us closer to understanding and perhaps emulating the mind. Mind uploading brings not just promise, but peril. Who controls the servers that house digital minds? Your existence could be at the mercy of corporations or governments. Digital minds could be hacked, manipulated, or even deleted. The psychological toll of endless digital life is unknown. Could we endure centuries of memory, or would we go mad? Only the wealthy might afford digital immortality, creating a new class divide. If reality can be edited, does life lose meaning? A digital utopia could become a gilded cage, where nothing is real and nothing matters. We must tread carefully or risk engineering our own obsolescence. We stand at a turning point in the story of life. For the first time, we might shape our own evolution, transcending biology through information. The challenges are immense, and success is far from certain. We may never solve the mysteries of consciousness or overcome the technical barriers. But the quest itself is valuable. It drives advances in neuroscience and forces us to confront what it means to be human. Whether or not we ever upload a mind, the journey will transform us. The greatest adventure is not just exploring the universe, but understanding ourselves. The future is unwritten, but our curiosity endures. The quest for digital consciousness is, ultimately, a quest for self-knowledge.